I see red, I was gonna be dead. Look, but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill a killer. If I get a chance, I'ma shoot. My bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule.
Well, I ain't cut off no.
Okay, so we got this Jit again on the podcast. We gonna see if Jit gonna talk this interview, cause so far we ain't see Jit say nothing but 2 sentences for Gang said he paid a $1,700 package.
Where am I? Oh, let's get it.
Oh, I got you, Gang, I got you.
You got record? Yeah, we gonna about to do this podcast, right? You good?
Yeah.
You wanna get high? You wanna get high before we start?
Huh?
You wanna get high before we start?
Yeah.
What's smoking meth? You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Streets unplugged. You know we gotta plug the streets in, cause streets ain't been plugged in a while. I swear to God, my mama. And today, we got. Tell them who you is, gang.
Glenn always wins.
Glenn always wins.
Glenn always.
How Glenn win when Glenn been doing all that dope? I just wanna know, Glenn been doing a lot of dope. How Glenn winning? Is Glenn winning from dope or how Glenn
I
winning?
don't know. I just win, bro.
Yeah, win. Yeah, this is a winning podcast, Glenn.
I mean, I might take a couple losses, but I got more wins than I do losses.
you got more wins than losses.
Oh, by far, for sure.
That's a good thing. So explain to us what a loss look like.
A loss looks like, I don't.
Yeah.
Jail time. My some dude or something.
Stop playing with me.
No, straight the up. Huh?
You been to jail?
Been to prison.
What you go to prison for?
Stabbing my old lady.
Stop playing with me.
Ooh.
You stabbed the old lady. Come on, listen. You stabbed the divine feminine.
What'd she do?
I don't think she really did anything, to be honest with you, but I was tweaked out, tripping out, and I stabbed her, and then she went out, help, 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 blood everywhere, bam, knocked that bitch to out.
Stop playing with me.
I'm sure
what?
that I saw with a firearm. Yeah. I only did 2 years, though. I got lucky.
So what jail did you go to?
Went to San Quentin, High Desert, California.
So you must have been with the KKK or something like that.
I ain't with the I got some bolts Swazis, but I ain't.
You ain't racist.
Political at other.
Yeah. So listen, if you're watching this, every time somebody see a spider web or something like that, they automatically think racism, right? But what does that mean? I just want to know what it means because I'll make sure I'm not in trouble.
Bolts.
Yeah, what that mean?
I mean, that's for stabbing another race. You know what I mean? In like a riot or something like that.
So you stabbed another race in a riot?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Come on.
I had one person stab me.
Listen, tell us about that because a lot of people on the way to prison right now.
Why are you
and
proud
they
of that?
avoid
For
getting
real?
stabbed, right? So how do they avoid getting stabbed by you?
We got into it with the northern. I'm on wood. I'm right, so we got into it with the northerners, and I went in, just did a cell extraction on the northern with a couple other of my people, and stabbed one of them. You know what I mean?
What's a northerner?
Norteño.
Oh, Sereno!
Norteño.
I'm Sereno.
We with the Sereno.
Oh, good. So what? So
What Northern? It's like a gang or something.
It's opposite of Serenos. It's a northerner, like
Like a culture?
northern Mexican. You know what I mean?
Like
14 instead of 13.
yeah, they
he talking a little bit.
No, he ain't Mexican.
No.
Dang, he's a Peckerwood.
So I don't know about all the other states where you guys come from, but like California, we're very like segregated. You know what I mean?
Right.
Southerners with the whites, and vice versa, and the northerners with the blacks. You know what I mean?
Right. I heard in LA, I heard one guy in LA say this. He said he's black. He said when he go to penitentiary, he don't bang on nothing but other black folks. He said when they come in, he ain't banging on nothing but black folks.
Yeah.
Is that how it is, or do they bang on white folks too?
That's more than puppet mastery right there. You feel me?
I mean, we all get along with each other for the most part. You know what I mean? But like I said, when it really hits a fan, it's just we all segregate. You're gonna stay with your own people. You know what I mean? Yeah. My brother from another mother, he's
Know what
black
I mean?
and all. Yeah.
Nah, you
But in
good,
jail,
gang.
you
Put your
Chop,
back.
chop, he's in prison, you know
Stay
what I
around
mean?
your people.
He's with the
I
black,
don't
but he
want no
never
crack
he's
getting on
always
my
with us,
food
you
at
know what I
all.
mean?
Oh, come
But
on.
when hits a fan, yeah, man, he'll turn on me.
Yeah, I'm mad.
Motherfucker.
And
I
you
want to
turn
be
on him too.
zombified.
Likewise.
But likewise. But how does that work, right? Do you understand that? I know what racism really is, right? I believe that racism doesn't exist. It's actual spiritual warfare, right? And I believe that white and black is the same. Other than that, I believe that everything else is controlled by like
The puppet
spirit
masters.
and like demonic things.
That
You
too.
ever had contact with a spirit?
I don't believe in none of that extraterrestrial.
Come on, how you cannot believe in
Hell
that
no, I
when
don't
you
believe
were
in all that weird
extraterrestrial?
ass shit.
When you in
were
Antonio.
extraterrestrial.
God, to be honest with you,
When you an alien demon.
Oh, Oh shit! That's
No.
if you're watching
I
this,
am God at the end of the day. I got a God complex.
no, that's good.
Straight
Listen,
up.
if you're watching this, there's no
Yeah, I won't be
God,
deleting his
because everybody's
comments.
God, but there's a difference between God and the Creator, right? Or you say you don't believe in the Creator, or you don't believe in God?
Ain't that the same thing?
No. A God.
I don't believe in like some extra thing. I think it's just, science shows otherwise. You feel me? It's just like
No, Sam good.
I don't know. We just formed out of nothing. You know what I mean? And they say, "Oh, Jesus loves you. That's why you're doing good in life or whatever." No, you're doing good because that's what you
Doggy
want to do.
dog.
You know what I mean? You make your own future, whatever you're doing. You feel
Nah,
me?
that's true.
Right.
Now, science actually agrees with that. It says like quantum physics and everything right now agrees that your mind controls the reality, right? But when they speak about Jesus, I think they were speaking about Jesus' consciousness, right? It's like the mindset that you in, right?
Yeah.
So, but being in the penitentiary is kind of crazy, right? Tell me the riot. Tell me what's right and how you end up stabbing somebody.
I wasn't really in a riot, but that's usually how you get like this. You know what I mean?
So how you get yours?
By doing a cell extraction on a rival gang.
Well, tell me about the cell stuff. Like,
I
what
don't
do you
care.
do? You go in the cell like 3 o'clock in the morning, or as soon as the doors pop, you go in the cell and just instantly get at them, or how does that
As
work?
soon as the doors pop, as soon as the doors unlock, you know what I mean? We just ding, go get
How
it
you
done
know
with.
who to go against? Like how you know, like
A lot of times we do it when the on lockdown, so we don't everybody else's.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't want to
everybody
piss
time.
off the other races. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, these white, why do they have to do this and that? Get the yard shut down. They just off our whole program. So we like to do it at the very end of free time, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Right. So you
But
would
we did on a unlock right when the doors unlocked. Me and 2 other dudes went in there. Ding, ding, ding.
So what was the like? What was the?
That's the first and only shit I've ever done like that in prison. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I had a pretty relaxing, cool time in there. You know what I mean? But that was the craziest I've ever done.
So was he in the bed when y'all come in, or what was it like? You gotta take me to that day because like
I'll tell you.
Now, if you get Rico'd, I'll be happy. I'll be like, did his dollar with that one.
There was a few cells down. We come out, and he's already standing up. His cellie already walks out. We go in there. We had other people on the outside to keep them. You know what I mean?
y'all wait to catch him down bad by itself, basically. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like
for
no
sure,
two-
for
yeah,
sure.
that's-
But
that's
then
how you do it.
we got other people on the outside. You know what I mean? We did a nonchalant, not whatever the word is. You feel me?
It's fake war stories,
y'all
man.
stabbed
Now
him.
he was really
Did he
like,
get carried away in a stretcher or something?
We just f***ed him up.
Honestly, that thing got shut down. He walked off, but he probably went on a stretcher after that. But
Wow. So question. So how do you? If everybody watching this, we got to know two things, right?
I never got caught for it. Just know that.
But how did you make a knife in jail? Because there's
Boom.
no way to get a knife.
I mean, he played and he drop a name, he talk about the situation. Yeah, that Rico coming. You did your dollar, boy.
Right, how did y'all get the knife?
I've never personally made a knife in jail, but we just shave down anything. I'll take a number 2 pencil and run it through your neck if I have to. I've never done that, but I would if I had to. You feel me?
Right. No.
You know,
You can do that in
huh?
the county though.
Huh?
You can do that in the county though.
Yeah, I mean, anything that penetrates, you know what I mean? Anything could be an object.
So what causes? We understand what happened, but what causes tension like that? Because I've been to penitentiary before, and normally, if you mind your business, you okay, right? Because like normally, white folks, everybody.
I had a good time, and I mean, I've made the best of it for being in that situation. You feel me? But this is, I mean, I don't
Like,
remember it was over. To be
explain.
honest with you, I really don't.
Right, you just couldn't remember, right?
Yeah,
A lot of people
it
can't
had
remember.
nothing to do personally with me.
Oh,
It's just, but you know what I mean. I'm an active gang member in the prison system. I'm a validated gang member. So, and I got.
Oh, you a do boy. You trying to be down. You getting protection.
We're the only validated
You understand the man.
county gang in
You needed drugs. It makes sense.
California.
right.
There's other gangs like county gangs, but
Needed
we're
a
the only
fix,
one
y'all
validated
boys.
as an actual prison gang. You feel me?
You're right. So that's like when you go in there, you're already deep, and you call yourself the Peckerwoods. But I noticed that the Peckerwoods,
Yeah, he telling
they're
all
in every
stories.
jail. Everywhere you go, I done
Hey,
seen them
don't
everywhere.
get it, Peckerwoods ain't skinheads. We don't really fuck with skinheads. You know what I mean? We're on a whole different white power shit. All that weird ass shit. You know what I mean? I ain't with that shit.
So what do you guys stand for then? If it ain't the white power, what do you guys stand for?
All right, let's get it 200. If you ain't like up yet, let me
we're
do
just
that
boys,
favor.
You know what I mean? We're just white boys laid back. I with every race, you know what I mean?
Double
I'm not
tap the
supposed to eat off you,
screen.
but, hey, man, if you're gonna offer me some food in prison, I'll take it. Ain't nobody looking. You feel me?
Right? Crazy part about it is y'all took kind of like we call each other right? And then we was calling y'all Woods, and then y'all start calling yourself Woods. Because we was calling you Woods first, I believe. I believe we was like, them the Woods over there. Then all of a sudden y'all adopted the name, or was that name before? And I don't even know how we started calling y'all Woods.
Yeah, don't that mean Schmeat?
But I remember we was calling y'all Woods.
I don't
Y'all named yourself as Schmeat.
know how we got that term. You know what I mean?
I know.
That there was a skinhead when I was in reception in San Quentin. He wrote me.
And you
this
decided to
poem,
make that your gang name because you
Pickwood,
guys
or,
accepted
where
it.
the name came from. It was just. I don't think that's really like the true story. It was like came from a tree, or I don't remember the.
Yeah, tree.
Right. But what about the drugs,
Sure,
right?
buddy.
Or are you heavy on like the drugs, like meth or something like that? What was it?
I'm not a downer guy. I'm a methamphetamine guy, 100%.
Right. And how
It's a
did that happen?
bird.
I got
It's a
Crankster
bird.
gangster tattooed on my face. You know what I mean?
What?
I'm a shooter, snorter, smoker.
Prankster gangster.
Prankster gangster.
What the f- is a prankster gangster gang?
Crazy.
Anyway.
It's
Yeah.
what it means, something.
Exactly what it said.
What does it mean? I mean, what does it mean? Can I be a prankster gangster?
Yeah.
Listen, listen. No, for real. Listen.
Hey, there's some knock ass. They get high on some on Chris, right? And they become a straight knock. You know what I mean?
Right. What's a knock? Well, you got to break it
A
down in
knock?
black. I don't know the knock is,
I don't
gang.
know how to explain
Like,
a knock.
almost
You got to explain a knock.
Lame, just to, like
Goofy.
Like I never have to pay for drugs. You know what I mean? I'm higher up on the food chain on the little.
For
drug
what?
life. I really don't know how to explain that. I really don't.
So you don't pay for drugs.
Yeah, you don't need pay. You get y'all here free.
But they
Yeah,
make
yeah,
meth.
yeah,
gang.
I call
Meth
them
is
base,
made out of
sir.
battles.
Peon
You
out
call
there.
him buddy.
Hey, I mean, I'll trade you this.
Buddy, a base.
10 sacker. Let me hit the pipe. No, I don't do all that weird shit. You know what I mean? I usually got a bundle of drugs. You know what I mean? I'm not just some little peon. I always have. I always got money. You know what I mean? I'm not homeless, living in a tent. You know what I mean?
You just
How y'all go about like recruiting people? Like, what do y'all like? Somebody try to like give you something to like be with y'all. Like, woo, how do y'all go about that?
They're really, recruiting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you come into the jail system,
Why you capping?
This Cocoa is Contra Costa County, Bay Area, right? Cocoa County. It's an earned tattoo. We just can't be white and go to prison and expect. We got other people that aren't white too that have Cocoa on them, but it's we can't just go.
Oh, you
there
from
and
your
expect
town
to
in
come out with
California?
Cocoa, you
Shout
know
out
what I mean?
Cali, man.
You got to put in work for that. You got to be down for your people, down for your county. You know what I mean?
right. So like if you don't have it, where I come from, right? Like if you a gang member and you go to jail, you can't get a gang member tat at that point. You have to already had it when you go to jail to even be considered to be a member.
I already had Cocoa right here on my fingers before I ever hit the prison system, and they're like, "Man, you're lucky. It's 2015 because 10, 15 years ago, it was a lot different. You know what I mean?" He's like, "You would have had to put your hand was raised for everything, or we cut that shit off you. You know what I mean? Do some mean for it." But I already had it on me, and I voluntarily. I was like, look.
Switching sides. I want to be on that team now. That team's winning. I want to be on that team. Pick me. Pick me. Nigga got a whole nother gang on his knuckles. Like, I'll get another tattoo.
Me, come on, mother.
You
Let me roll that mother out.
You was ready to.
I always look. You ever
Sell
seen the
your
movie
soul.
Con Air?
Yeah, tell me about it. I never
Nicolas
seen it.
Cage. You never seen that?
No.
Well, it's like came out in '96. It's a stupid ass movie, but I was like 13 at the time. And I'm
Right.
like, damn, I want to go to prison. I want to be like that. Yeah, goals, huh?
So you wanted to go to prison?
Yeah, that's. Huh.
What makes a person want to go to prison, gang?
That movie for me.
Come on,
fucking-
guys,
that
don't
movie's
play on
dumb
me.
as. I look at it now like this thing's embarrassing. You know what I mean?
The vulturing of the culture, looking in from the outside, even though you created the outside separation, but you still admire what goes in, what goes down over there. Like, damn, they're still a magnificent people. I like their ways, and even though, I am nowhere near having to go be in that situation, I still want to imitate it and be down. That's where I come from, gang, the vulture of the culturalism.
You know what I mean? I just wanted to feel like a gangster. You know what I mean? Or
11-point
I
tight.
was gonna go to prison though, or I mean jail.
You ain't been to prison. I told
I've
you
been
that
going to
before.
jail. Look, I'm on probation still right now.
I've been check part two.
I've been on since I was
That's it.
15 years old, and
Right.
I'm 42 now. I've been off like a total of like 2 years.
Wow.
And not at one time. You know what I mean? I
Right.
get off and I do something to f up.
Right.
I literally just got off house arrest for a gun charge last year.
Right. Right. I'm concerned. So listen, let's go all the way back. I'm concerned for real, gang. Let's
Hey, who y'all think worse, him or the girl from the last interview? I'm seeing a lot of similar tendencies.
go all the way back.
Yeah.
What started this? Like, before I know you was just a regular kid before. What drove you to this lifestyle that you live in?
You want to hear some crazy shit? My dad was a cop.
Oh my God.
What the?
So he was bringing that shit home. No, they won't be getting in trouble for it. That boy's going through his daddy plant stash. The stash that his old boy be using for the plant on other people / using. You feel me? His old boy personal stash. That's how he got it. That's how he got hooked. That's how he got hooked, man. He lived with a criminal.
You was going against.
And I've always been close to my dad.
You was going against anything he stand for, basically.
Yeah. I mean, if I could go back in time, I ain't gonna lie. Live so comfortable, you know what I mean? Got a good life, a lot of money, you know what I mean?
Breaking all the laws.
It's just, I don't know. I
No
was
consequences.
in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know what I mean? But I've been getting in trouble. I've been a little problem child as a little kid. I've been on medication for anger, blah, 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 you know what I mean? I didn't want to go to school and that. And I just moved in the wrong hood, or it wasn't even the hood. I just wrong area, wrong place, wrong time. You know what I mean?
It's good.
Yeah, you can tell who lying, boy. He trying to show it off on, bro.
You know what I mean?
So you got influenced by that from the neighborhood, you think?
Yeah.
Right. And that's crazy though. Like if you're watching this, that's pretty much what happened. I'm gonna try to prove 2 things in this podcast. One, that the
saying
apple
that
don't
about
fall
all
too
them
far
just on
from
the interview,
tree,
Sam.
right? No matter what color you is, right? Because if it's in you, it's in you, and they can't get it out of you, right?
The same we do, just in a different,
In a different way, right?
different way.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand. Like a lot of times we fighting, but again, I'm gonna go back. You don't believe in God, but I'm telling you, this is spiritual warfare, right? And we're gonna kind of like go back to the science thing, right? You know what an atom is?
Molecule.
Yeah, you're right.
Some
Yeah, so atom, right? So if you're an atom and I'm an atom, we got to be related.
Yeah.
We got to be. So if we
yeah, for sure, down the line, we're related in some
shape or some form, right?
Yeah.
And I believe that the violence is for separation and control. It wasn't started by me or by you. It was started by kind of like the elites, so we can fight and they can like see it and keep us under their control, right? You don't believe that, or you think that's like I'm just crazy? Cause I'm known to be crazy too.
No, I don't think I ever put that much thought into it, to be honest with you.
You got to put thought into it because, like, what made you decide? You know what? I'm a wood, and I don't like this side, right? What you think made you decide that? Outside of everything else, outside of the upbringing, what made you come home and say, you know what? This is what I want to do. Like when you made your own choice.
I don't think I ever sat down and said, "Oh, this is what I want to do." Yeah, I said I wanted to go to prison. You know what I mean, for some reason, but it just naturally happened like that, and it's just I just gravitated towards these people, you know what I mean, instead of these people.
Right. Let me ask you a question. So if I come to jail, right, and I'm not with no gang, and I want to join the Woods, is it possible? I mean, I grew up with a white family, right?
Yeah. Like my brother from another mother, Chop, right?
Right.
He's blacker than, but he's got cocoa on him. He earned that tattoo.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah, he's a homeboy.
Listen. We got people like that. We got some white people, and then they identify themselves as black, right? Because they say everything, and we identify them as black. But I never knew you guys did the same thing.
You identify whatever you're.
So
whatever
y'all do basically what we do for y'all, basically.
What do you mean?
We got our white homies that we allow to say certain things. Feel me? Y'all got y'all to get into y'all world. So
yeah, I mean, if that's who you want to be with, that's who you with. Yeah, that's who you're down for. You know what I mean? It's just like if you're ready to rock for those people. You know what I mean?
But what made the black guy put cocoa on? I'm confused. You gotta break that down.
Just the hood we grew up in. You know what I mean? Just like he kicked it with more of us than the others. You know what I mean?
And he
Right.
probably watched our work, so he like, okay, then.
No, I'm from St. Louis, right? And there's a guy named CTS Wick, right? He a white guy.
CTS what?
CTS Wick, right?
Okay.
He's a white guy, but he identified as a black guy,
Yeah.
and he murdered another black guy, and no black guys did nothing because he identified as a white guy, but he's a black guy in reality, right? Because like I'm for real, he grew up just like us, he act like us. Like if you look at him, you would think he light skinned. Right?
Yeah.
So when you look at this black guy, do he talk white, act white? Would you think he white? Like if I was talking to him on the phone, would I think he was white? That's what I know he black. Like would his accent be the same? Did the accent change, or how does that work? So I want my viewers to know, like exactly how did he talk, or how did he come across? Did he come across like black or white? Like when he talked?
Oh, he talks more black.
Right, he talked more black,
Yeah,
but he moved more white.
But most people, you know, when in the prison system, everybody says, "Oh man, everybody from Cocoa County talks like they're black." Like, cuz, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't really talk like that, but
You do. I got a real hood vibe off of you. Right? I didn't get no white boy vibe off you. I'm keeping it real. I got a vibe off you like you some up.
What you saying? I'm not visible.
You spun out. What that mean? Because I'm tripping. You say spun out. What the does that mean?
Out. I mean, you just hiring him. You know what I mean? So I'll start tripping like, oh, you're.
I'm gonna cut it back on. Give me like 2 seconds.
You think everybody?
I mean, I do get weird over there.
Drugs when you do that.
Oh yeah. Like I look at it like if I'm not on drugs, I'm like, damn, I really was doing all that shit. Dumb as like really. I see it from a different perspective. You know what I mean? Like, damn, she really wasn't doing that. You know what I mean? But I go off of what if? What if she was sucking 15 for?
What? You can't go off what
crank or something. You know what I mean?
Come on, guys.
Cause she was.
What if? You can't go off what if. You got to go off actual things that happen. So,
well, I know that when I'm not getting high, when I'm high, so like, oh, it's like ain't nobody gonna get over on me.
It's not crazy though when you get off them drugs. Though.
Oh,
You're not crazy.
yeah.
Crazy, but you're not crazy. You think.
Yeah. No, straight up. For real. That's it. That's exactly how it is.
no, you crazy. Come on. I mean, you're not crazy. If he attacking a woman for nothing, he crazy.
Oh no, that's crazy.
Because I'm on drugs.
Yeah.
Right.
Mind altering, you feel me?
Stop playing with me. So where did that start? We gotta go back. So we know where the gangbanging started. Where did the meth start then? How did you start doing that? Was that your first drug, or did you do any kind of like smaller drug first?
I never been in the.
X.
Huh?
I know you did X.
Yeah, but that wasn't the first. The first drug I ever did. I smoked weed a couple times when I was like a teenager, but that was never. It's never been my drug. I don't even like it. I don't like to hide from it. Right. I started smoking Chris when I was 18. I was going to some illegal street races. Right.
Right.
And we pick up this random ass bitch at a bowling alley. Right. And she pulls out her pants on the way to the street races. Right. She pulls out a pipe. I didn't know what. I mean, I knew what crystal meth was, but I didn't. You feel me? I didn't know what the pipe was. I'm like, oh, I know. Just straight pull that shit out of her pussy. You know what I mean?
Pussy.
She's like, you want to hit this? I'm like, I mean, I'll try it. Woo! It was a wrap.
So how many days is that? Because look, if you're watching this, meth is known to make you stay up 30 days in a row.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. A lot of people say that. I've never seen it personally. I've been doing it for like 25 years. I've never, me personally, I've done 8 days with like maybe like 30-minute power naps or maybe an hour. I go like eight days. I've done that twice, but like 4 or 5 days, like back in the day, the quality of the shit, garbage now. You know what I mean? But like 10 years ago, 5 days was normal for me. You know what I mean? After the first 3 days, it's all the same. And I love when I get shot out after like 3 days. You're like, oh, wiggle around disrespectfully. You know what I mean? I'll wiggle my ass right in your house. Like, what's up, homie?
Ready to hit somebody.
Hold on. How is
Disrespectful to yourself, gang. Self-respect.
he ain't lying? 3 days woke the same. So after 3 days, like it's all the same. What you mean by that?
All the same. You just don't give a what happens or how you act. You know what I mean?
Right. But when you go to sleep,
you're just doing the most for no reason.
but when you go to sleep, I imagine you sleep for a long time.
I know. You know, when I go to sleep, I'll sleep
Yeah, give me 2
like
seconds.
normal, like anybody else would. You know what I mean? I don't sleep extra.
I heard
You
that
know, when people get off the drug, people say, "Oh man, I sleep for like 2 weeks." You don't make up for sleep.
Come on.
I'm like sleeping another 5-6 hours, but
Yo, so that's I heard everybody that when you get done staying up for 4 or 5 days, you gotta sleep 2 weeks to put your body back together.
no. Maybe
No.
way back before, in the way better days when the shit was real good, but that was before my time. But no.
So
I've been getting high since early 2000s.
right, and your daddy is the police. So what did he lock you up?
He's retired. No, he didn't work in my city, so.
Did he? What did your daddy feel about your lifestyle? Like, did he ever like come to you like?
Never liked it, of course, you know what I mean? But I got a very supportive family, you know what I mean?
Oh, he wouldn't turn you in?
No, I have gone to jail a couple times because he called the cops, you know what I mean? Trying to do some stupid shit. You know what I mean? I stole their car. That was my first time ever going to jail. I stole their car and I got arrested. I was
I got
15,
beans
right?
Maloney at
Got attacked by a police dog. I was all in camouflage. My parents said, yeah, he stole the car. He's in camouflage. We found a device like he was trying to build a bomb, which I was, you know what I mean? I didn't know what the f- I was doing. I was 15. I was just putting gunpowder with gasoline trying to divide it.
Come on, you psycho. What you building a bomb for? gang?
W200 lights.
Too, right?
What was you building the? You gonna blow
Weird ass.
4 extra hand?
Huh?
You gonna blow up 4 extra hand?
I don't know what I was doing. I was just. I'll tell you, I watch movies. Ooh, this movie's cool. I want to go to prison. Ooh, this movie's building bombs. I want to build a bomb. I want to blow something up.
You was watching that.
Come on, gang, stop playing on me.
So that they let the dog on me. You know what I mean? I've been on probation, like I said, since I was 15. I've been in total off for like 2 years.
So you've been in probation. So you've been in probation and assist since you was 15.
Since I was 15, and out of all that time, I'm 42 right now. I've been off for like not even 2 years, almost 2 years, but not at one time. You know what I mean? I'll get off and I'll do good for a few months. It's just like I was off for like, I don't know, like almost a year this last time, right? And then I caught a gun charge. Type my name in, type my first last name in Brentwood, California. The first thing that pops up is sfgate.com. Says
Appreciate you, Miss Lady.
Crossbody holster. You know what I mean? Keep the shit right here.
Boy, you spun the out for real. Stop playing with this motherfucker crazy, right? So you built the bomb, but you didn't use the bomb. You got a
That's
real.
probably when it worked anyways. Like I was 15. Like, well, maybe if I put gasoline in with a bunch of gunpowder.
Boy, you violent. What's the most violent thing you ever done?
So you had to take his gun.
Stabbing.
And get gunpowder.
Stabbing. So you said stabbing. So that wasn't the first stabbing and one in jail.
No, one in the prison in the jail system. I got a total of, believe it or not, I ain't 13 stabbings.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Stop. 13 stabbings.
13 stabbings.
You gotta walk us through that, because that's crazy. I done stabbed somebody 13 different times.
13 different people. And you
Damn.
You want to hear the crazy part?
Yeah.
Is being on drugs. I'm cool with all of them.
Oh my
Till this
God.
day.
So you stabbed him and still cool?
Except
Back door slime.
for one of them. And one of them, you know what I mean? I'm surprised he didn't rat me out. And that was almost a death right there. No, I never went to jail for it except for stabbing my girlfriend.
Right. So when you stab somebody, how do they get back cool? It's like, tell me about the first time you
Because the
stabbed.
drug life, those are knocks. You stab me, I'm gonna shoot your ass. You know what I mean?
Bro, yeah.
And I've been stabbed 5 times. You know what I mean?
So what, y'all just get high to stab each other? That's like they get high to stab each other.
Yes, you've solved the case.
You know, listen, if you're watching this, I'm gonna say this right.
They zombies.
If you in the trenches, you in the hood, we roll with the switches and the Glocks.
And our
But I'm
hands.
gonna tell you this: it takes a real killer to stab
a lot of
somebody.
people say that
That's
because
one
it's
thing
like
about
up
the West
close
Coast.
and personal. Is what people
Yeah.
say. Yeah, I don't know.
It takes a real killer to stab somebody. So walk me through the first time you stabbed somebody. How was you feeling?
Heat of the moment. You know what I mean? How was I feeling? I was drunk
So do
the
you
very
go in and
first time.
twist, or do you just go in and go up?
Honestly, no. I just,
Appreciate you.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Just, I don't.
Walk me through the first one. Just walk the first episode, the first time you stabbed
I don't
somebody.
really remember. I was drunk and this dude was getting beat up by another friend of mine. And it had nothing to do with
Jaden
me.
ass over here trying to get caught up on the internet.
Faded, right? Pull out a little pocket knife. Bam! Got him in the shoulder.
Right.
Not knowing he talking to a Second Amendment Noah.
But it penetrated with.
GG's, my
I'll tell
boy.
you, it's like butter. You know what I mean? I'm not just trying to make this sound good for the camera and all that shit. I've really been there, done that. I've shot one and stabbed 13. You know what I mean? Straight the up. I have never been shot. Knock on wood. You know what I mean? But I've been stabbed 5 times.
Hold on. You said this wood. Why you knocked on your head? You said knock on wood. No, stop playing on me. You knocked on your head. This is wood.
Well, picker wood.
Oh, come on, gang. You say, no, I ain't never seen it before. You knocked on your head. No. You said knock on wood.
Well, what's our? It's like wood, right?
Right.
I
But
mean,
that's,
it is, but no.
It is, but no. So I see one thing on you, and it's crazy. What does them horns mean? You don't believe in God, but you gotta believe in the devil. You gotta believe in the devil.
There's no meaning to the horns whatsoever.
What you get them for?
You believe in the devil, gang.
You was fried?
I don't know. I think they're up looking. Really, a Southsider did tattoo in prison. I'm like, give me some horns. They look like carrots, dude. I need to get them fixed.
Right.
I'm serious.
Right.
They're up. You know what I mean?
That boy got some dookie horns.
You stabbed a lot of people. Anybody ever retaliated and stabbed you or hurt you? Or you ever been hurt before?
Yeah. You see the damage in my eye?
Yeah, and in your head. I'm trying to figure out what happened.
That's not for somebody getting stabbed. That's for me being a bad aim and him a better aim. Ding, 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 ding. Bam.
That's a gunshot?
Yeah.
You got hit in your head? What?
Nick me, but that's not the end of it.
Hold on.
Then the comes up with a cinder block, big ass cinder block with the 2 squares in them, big ass ones, right?
Throw it on your ass.
He smashed me in the face with it. I don't remember anything after that.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah, I just had see the scar in my
I
head.
can
Right here?
tell, bro.
I just had reconstructive surgery like 2 months ago. I gotta have another surgery in a couple months.
So it's still bothering you.
To this day.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn.
and that dude went to jail like 2 weeks later. Not for that, because I ain't no rat,
I
right?
was gonna say you
Right.
told him.
No, hell no, never. You know what I mean?
The woods can't tell. That's what they cannot tell.
Yeah, but I think there's more tellers out there than there is not now these days. You know,
Right.
there's more PC than not.
Of course, y'all want to justify it.
I'm still active, but listen, the dude got 2 weeks later, shot his old lady and kid
Wow.
with an AR. They
Boy,
both
that
lived.
scar
The
still
8-year-old
pink.
went through her and into the 8-year-old kid, and he went down for that. I'm like, well, I mean, that's cool, you know what I mean? But not cool. Not that the kid got shot. That's way out, right? But it's like, man, it saves me from having to.
Right, because he already killed himself going to penitentiary.
He's washed. He just got out after doing like 13 years.
So
for like another shooting incident, I guess.
That boy beefing in the comments.
So listen, what do you guys do? So y'all all from the same like neighborhood, or how does this work? You say y'all end up being back friends. How do you get back friends with somebody after you stab them? That's what I want to know. Like, cause I'm from the trenches. If somebody shoot me,
no.
it's a wrap. It's on. It's up forever.
Oh yeah, do the stab me. You know what I mean? I was gonna kill that. I ran him over with my blazer. But he ended up stabbing somebody and killing some broad because she caught him dumpster diving, so he got a murder case on him. You know what I mean? That's another person I can't get. You know what I mean?
You can't get. He got himself.
He got pretty much. Get life in prison. I'd rather stab him. Stab him back. You know what I mean? You stab me, I'll stab you right back, homie.
Stop playing with me. So the stabbing thing, there's a lot of things in LA. LA, a lot of people don't roll with guns, but they be rolling with knives. Like the gun laws is like crazy.
You know, usually because it's like I'm like right there just bam getting into it with somebody. You know what I mean? And my fight always turns to weapons. You know what I mean? If we were to fist fight right now, I'm naturally gonna look for something to get sticky with. And I don't mean to do that. It's like I told myself I gotta retire from this gangster little shit life, whatever I think it is, right? Because I'm gonna end up getting killed.
You got 9 lives, gang.
No, GD. I'm God. You feel me? I can't die.
You can't die, especially on meth.
The nigga said he be GDBD Vice Lord Serenia.
Yeah. You can't die. You feel like Superman, right?
He said, all y'all boys won, man. Chill out, man. Y'all boys start getting distracted by the puppet masters, man. Y'all boys need to lock in, kind of get a click up against the so I could, you heard me. Come on now.
You ain't lying. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So you stab your old lady, right? So how do you get another old lady when your old lady knows that you have stabbed the old lady before? How that work?
This life of drugs. Everything's just not right.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm never gonna be. If you were to stab me, I'm not gonna be your friend at any time in my life, right?
Right.
It just. I'm telling you, there's a lot of knocks and lames out there. It's like, so look, my buddy Keith, I regret doing that. You know what I mean? I told him not to come over. He wanted a sack. I'm like, no, just give me a little bit. And he shows up anyways. I'm like, look, ding, 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 ding. I had it on camera too. I always had a camera in my house. People want to steal. I sell drugs, right? So you see me just get him in the corner, right in the can, ding, 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 and I pick up a screwdriver, just like
a screwdriver.
Yeah, a little screwdriver. He's got a scar in his down by his kidney or whatever down here or on this side, and then one up by his shoulder blade. And then he goes downstairs. He's like, they see no. It sounds like a joke. He's like, man, can I still get a sack, man?
Stop playing with me.
Keith, get the out of here. Then a few months later, I feel hell bad because he's always my close ass friend, and I wish I didn't do that. I regret that. You know what I mean? I wish I didn't do that because he's a good ass dude. You know what I mean? He's just.
But you just said you can't hang with nobody that stabbed you, but you can hang with somebody that you stabbed. Oh, how that work?
Wine all bring drugs.
YSL. That slime mentality right there, boy. In full effect.
He ain't lying.
Shout out California, man. That's why I give California and ATL, shout out Young Thug for credit of that, boy. Straight sabotage.
How that work?
Everything we do don't make sense.
So he stabbed you because you stabbed him because he stole from you, or you just
No, I stabbed him because he
And then
showed up.
Charleston
and I told
make
him
it snitching cool.
Come over, and you know what I mean. I was already going through much, and he kept antagonizing my dog. He kept
Come on, stab him over a dog.
No,
Basically.
he was irritating the out of me. He's like,
Oh, my
this is where I
God.
don't want him to come over because I got 10,000 things I'm doing right now, right? I don't remember. It was so long ago. I might have been tripping on my old lady at the time or something, right? I got so much shit going on. It's just like, no, I'm irritable right now. I'm irritable. Don't get my high by showing up.
What
Give me
trend?
time, I'll give you your shit on front like you want. You know what I mean? And no, he shows up anyways, and he's sitting there with a dog. I'm like, ding, ding, ding.
Man, that's crazy, man.
I got it probably 15 times, maybe. He's like,
No,
it was a little
crazy.
screwdriver, so it wasn't like life threatening, but it's like,
come on.
but look, I feel bad, and look, a few months later, not a joke. Ain't a few months later, I'll tell you,
Whoa.
this says I give him a
Nah,
couple
for
grams.
real.
Of Chris, right? At the
I
time,
noticed.
it's probably almost $200 worth, right? I'm like, damn, Keith, I love you, man. If you want to hit me, go ahead, dude. I feel bad. I wish I never did that to you. He's like, man, can I get some? So I gave him a
brainwash.
couple grams. He's like, man, I could call him right now, and he'll be like, yeah, stab sack.
What?
Yeah.
Stop playing with
If I
me.
call him right now because we joke about it. This is like 20 years ago.
Oh,
man.
no, how you gonna joke? 'Cause if you ain't joking about the people that stabbed you, you still trying to hit them.
So when the last time you stabbed somebody?
Probably 4 years ago.
Yeah. When the next time you gonna stab somebody?
That was an accident, you know what I mean?
Yeah, when the next time you gonna stab somebody?
I mean, I'm trying. Like I said, I'm slowing down in life.
You slow it down a lot.
Yeah.
So what made you decide?
Like if I don't retire now, I'm gonna die.
Look how you looked at him.
Right.
Or vice, I'm gonna kill somebody, and it's gonna be a wrap. You know what I mean?
So what made you?
Because of the drugs you off of, right?
100%.
What made you slow down on stabbing people? Because I mean, that's gotta be a real thing, like to stop stabbing people. I've been stabbing people for so long.
No, I just, you know what I mean? But it's not like I'm doing crazy. I'm getting the same in back. I'm getting cinder blocks, shot at, hit, grazed with a bullet. You know what I mean? It happens to me too. You know what I mean? So I'm not out there just winning all the time, majority of the time. But there's a couple times Glenn loses.
Right. So tell me about the time when you got shot. Like, how do somebody like you get shot?
What, the same
Just like we were
tattoos?
He
Ding,
shot
ding,
you
ding.
and hit you with the damn thing?
Grazed me for the
Oh,
9mm.
dog.
Honestly, I don't even know. I think it was a 9mm. But he came up, smashed me with a cinder block in the face.
So you just put the gun right to your face and just pulled the
No,
trigger?
from a distance.
From a distance, right? So was you guys like fighting before that, or how that work? And you gotta take me to. I gotta know what happened.
So this other dude, old lady, ratted on me, right?
Right.
And I went to go take that dude's car, and I see him just pulling out his driveway. I was with my homegirl and another buddy of mine, right? And then so we start following him. My boy throws something, bust out the back window, and then, rah! I'm like, why the you do that? He didn't know we were following him, right?
Right.
But now it's obviously it's known now, so we're hitting corners. Rah! He pulls in a parking lot, this upholstery shop, and here comes a dude with a pistol. You mean, bam, bam, and started letting off on him too, and so did my boy.
Right.
He grazed me, but how do we have two? Me and my boy, we can't hit him.
So he didn't get touched.
No.
Oh, he was a good shooter. Then he could aim.
That's
That
what I
a
said.
good
He can aim. Apparently, I can't. You know what I mean? And then he came running over and smashed me with a cinder block. You know what I mean? And I got left there by my homegirl.
They left you.
They left me. Yeah.
So after he shot.
I straight got left there. You know what I mean? And some chick comes out, some young. I don't know if this is what I was told. You know what I mean? I woke up in the trauma unit. I was there for like 2 weeks.
Right. So how do we
I
get?
remember seeing that the dude with the gun now is walking up on me and has a cinder block in his hand, and I don't remember anything after that.
So when he shot you there, it grazed you and knocked you out or something?
Yeah. No, it didn't knock me out. It just knocked me down. It happened so fast I can't even really tell you. It's just like I don't remember much of
Eye
it.
socket type.
So do you think I hit all the way in your eye?
My shit was sunken in. Like 2 months ago, it was sunken in and way lower than it is right now. It was.
I can tell it's getting better though. Yeah.
Yeah. If you seen it before, you'd be like, wow.
Now I want to know. So when you got hit in your eye, you instantly like fell, and he just came with a brick. I said he must run out of bullets or something.
Had to.
I don't know.
38.
I don't
Wow.
know. No.
Wow. So you had to lay there. So
Your shit off. He had a 38.
Yeah.
he walked up to you, just hit you with the broom, and he hopped back in his car.
I remember seeing him with a cinder block, and that's all I remember. And I woke up in the trauma unit, and like the trauma doctor like told me when I was going right before my surgery, I had to go all these pre-op appointments and. He's like, man, I was just trying to save your life. I'm like, you have no pictures of my shit was mangled? He's like, no. He's like, we were just trying to save your life. Your shit was off bad.
Right. So he walked up on you and he hit you with that, and you never saw him again because he actually committed a murder, right? That's the one that committed murder. Shot his.
They lived. But
He shot his girl through his
he shot,
kid.
shot his old lady, and it went through her and hit the 8-year-old kid.
So was he fried too? What'd he get at you for? What'd you do to him to make him come do you like that?
So the car I was trying to take, right, turned out to be his car.
His car.
So I was trying to take somebody's car that wasn't their car. You understand what I'm saying?
So you took the car.
Misunderstanding is what it was. You know what I mean? It's just
He caught you in the act or caught you after?
This man just saying anything.
yeah. We were in a high speed chasing this after his window gets busted, and he pulls in this back parking lot of an upholstery shop, and then here comes dude. Pop, pop, pop.
Right.
And my homegirl, I'm not gonna call my homeboy no more. He's on the other side. He's on the PC side now. You know what I mean? He ratted on somebody. But yeah, he left me there. Him, her too. You know what I mean?
So how did you feel when they left you? Did you talk to him again? Like after they left you, how did you
I've
feel?
talked to her before. You know what I mean? She's like, "Oh man, I'm scared." You know what I mean? She's like,
She was just scared. But they didn't even get you no ambulance or no help.
"No, some girl came out of a
The
house.
story just keeps spawning like.
I guess called ambulance. That's what I heard. I really don't know. There was no police contact, nothing. Because when I got stabbed, cops came to the hospital. You know what I mean? Like, who did this? Or, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know. Some random dude jumped out of a bush and stabbed me. The cop's like, okay.
Right. So you just lie. So you never ever tell them. Just tell them, look, I don't know what happened, but something happened. Fix me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do your job.
So how long you stay in the hospital? How long you stay in the hospital for something
I
like
don't
that?
know
like
what's
to heal?
wrong. Get me to the hospital. Save me.
I think I was in there almost 2 weeks.
Solve the case how you
2
best
weeks.
can.
Right. And you don't believe in God. What helped you with that? You
I don't believe in karma, none of that shit. It's like,
I don't believe
if
in
karma says, oh, if you do bad shit's gonna happen. No, if you keep doing good gonna happen in your life. Yeah, you
That's
might have.
algorithm.
Yeah.
Now, if you do good shit won't happen. They don't work that way, right? You do good shit, but you're a bad person, then bad stuff gonna happen because you're off balance.
I'll tell you, I've been doing bad shit for the last 20
Yes,
years. And a lot of
sir.
bad shit happens to me too. You know what I mean?
Regardless
But-
of
but-
you doing good.
For the last year, I've been doing pretty good. Been doing all the right shit I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Got none of bad shit coming.
Right. So it's been better for
Everything's
you. now.
going up and up. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Everything been good.
Like,
So,
I'm getting old, man.
nah, like, come on, gang. You moving all like you not getting no goddamn old. You moving like you're crazy
Got me
still.
hyped up.
You still going crazy over there. So you like you still stab somebody today. I swear to God. I mean, you say you won't, but it's like you still active.
I mean, if it can, you know, like I
so
said,
if you can't get around you for like 5 hours off that shit, you won't stab us.
no, I mean, I don't just stab somebody for something. You know
Yes,
what I
you
mean?
do.
No.
What do you mean?
Like you stole
You
something
do.
from me. You stole something from me, or you did some faulty ass shit to where it's a validated reason.
So-
Not just I'm high.
What,
Nah, I think that's what
what's
it
the
is.
validated
boy.
reason to stab somebody? I want to know because in the trenches,
Steal my lady's car, or
you
You
keep
get
talking.
what you put in
I mean,
life.
like I said, my
Real
friend,
talk.
I felt bad for that. Yeah, come over and you antagonized
Input
my dog.
equal
I was
output.
irritable at the time. That was wrong. You know what I mean?
That wasn't wrong. It was a dog.
But somebody trying to my sister. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Man,
got him.
You got to get him. Right.
Gotta get 'em.
That's crazy. And where you from in California? You said.
East Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area. I'm
And-
like 30 minutes
You
from
where
Frisco.
Tupac from?
Huh?
So you were from you from where Tupac from?
Well, Tupac was from LA.
Tupac from L.A.
Thought he's from Bay Area.
No.
Nah. See,
Too Short, E40.
Yeah,
all
Too
Bay
Short,
Area.
E40, all Bay Area,
Little
people like
Blood,
that.
Filthy Rich.
See, he know. You don't know. You need to do more research, gang. See, he from the Bay Area for real. So explain to him what it's like growing up in the Bay Area.
You know
'cause he
what
don't
I
know nothing
mean.
about the Bay Area, it seems.
I know what you mean,
Take him
gang.
to the Bay
I mean,
Area.
I've never really been anywhere else, you know what I mean? But I know the Bay's, we're a whole different breed, you know what I
I was
mean?
gonna say that. Yeah, I heard
it's
y'all
like,
a little different.
like I said,
from
my county, every white person thinks they're black, you know what I mean? Talks like they're black. It's just like,
Yeah.
we grew up in like a hood, you
Cause
know
y'all
what I
really
mean?
y'all own world out here in Cali, basically.
Uh-huh.
So y'all don't really know what's going on the East Coast. So y'all
No,
just
not
know
really,
what y'all
I mean,
know here.
We think I mean, everywhere thinks, oh, they're the best,
y'all
you know what I
definitely
mean?
see TV. Y'all definitely see us on TV in the East Coast.
Nah, y'all still in the 80s though. You gotta think about that though, gang. For real.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
relate to
I mean,
bring it out here too.
And not
I
in the
mean,
best
I-
ways.
Everywhere's
they
got their own going on, but the Bay Area, I don't know. Man.
Y'all on the
I don't know.
internet
Does
with Avenue
anywhere else
22?
got box Chevys on 28s?
Still?
Yeah, y'all different.
Yeah, I think I
Bay
right now.
Area
That's
shit.
different. though.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
No,
different.
I don't
nobody
think-
ride. Nobody
you
riding
don't
it
be
no more.
riding a candy apple box Chevy 28s, white as you feel me?
So y'all still doing that right now?
Like that.
Yeah.
They don't do that no more.
Stickers in the grill.
Youngsters trying
Slap
to collaborate. He
Slap
said,
it.
big
That's a
difference.
Bay Area thing, you know what I mean?
It's a Bay Area thing. So what's the difference between? A lot of people always tell me that the Bay Area and L.A. is totally different.
I mean, it is. Yeah, I mean, I don't, honestly, like I said, I've been to LA before, but I
Which
don't,
one more
not,
gangster?
huh?
Which one more gangster?
I mean,
In your opinion?
well, LA's bigger, you know what I mean? So just keep it 100, you know what I mean? I'd say probably LA's probably got us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
should
for,
be in
for
the
per capita, Bay Area is smaller. I think we're more off the hood. We got Richmond, Oakland, it's just many.
I think Bay Area more people that's making a lot of money and shit like that. They doing a lot of hustling in the Bay Area, ain't they? I
All the
know,
hustling everywhere, man.
but more in the Bay Area than in California. I think
I don't know. We got a lot of rappers and shit in the Bay. You
that's
know
what I'm
I mean?
saying.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah,
shit.
maybe.
A lot of shit go on in the Bay that's different because like the Bay and y'all real big on that like gang like California. Y'all big on like gang like Crip Blood and all that, or it's just like
Well, I mean, there's Crips, there's like Pyrus, and you know what I mean? But I don't think there's any Crips up there.
like
Ain't no Serranos. I mean, there might be a few, but I don't know any. You know what I mean? It's all Northerners, North Daniels.
right.
fucking-
And so that's your main op. Nathaniels?
I mean, I want to say they're off, but we don't politic. We don't with them. I mean, I could talk, if you're a northerner, I could talk to you in prison or something. I mean, where I'm from, Antioch, they're all northerners. There ain't no Southsiders out there.
Right.
I don't know any Southsiders, and that's who we program with in the prison system, in the jail system. You know what I mean? But
So
I don't know any on the streets. I know hella northerners.
Right. So in the jail, you ever been a shot caller in jail?
In county jail, I have, yeah.
Right. How that work? How do you become a shot caller? Like, what do you got to do to become a shot caller in jail?
As a Coca County homeboy, I walk in county jail,
Yeah.
and I don't even know the dude. Dude comes up.
Feel me? The one time he did ask a question, he gonna interrupt mid question. Like, come on, gang.
Me right when I'm getting my mattress. Right
At
when I
least
get
he
there,
trying
in the
this
middle of the
interview.
night,
I give him points
he
for
got a couple
trying.
people down, just check to see who's coming in.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, are you Glenn? Da da da. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah. He's like, hey, you got the keys at your house. I'm like, just let me do my thing. Just leave me alone. If you got any issues, just come see me. You know what I mean? I don't want that responsibility.
But you gotta accept it if it comes to you.
Alone.
Do you gotta
Accept that shit, though.
do you gotta accept it if it comes to you?
Huh?
Do you gotta accept it if it comes to you?
They gonna roll over your ass.
Nah, I didn't say that.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't have a problem accepting it. But just like, if you got, look, you're doing a fine job. If you got any problems, come see me. You know what I mean?
So what's that like? What kind of problem would make them have to come see you in the county jail system?
Other problems with other races, or just, you know what I mean, disrespecting another race or just
So when I was going to jail,
any major, you know what I mean? Otherwise, just.
well, I did fair time.
Small little shit.
I did fair time, and I was in Greenville. A lot of times, you're not allowed. Like, if you gamble, you gotta gamble with your race. If you smoke, you gotta smoke with your race. You gotta do everything within your race. So it's like you couldn't go and just gamble with the blacks or nothing like that. Like they couldn't just do that, right? Or
Same, yeah.
Same. So you can't do that.
And that's in the feds.
Right, it's in the
So I
feds.
didn't know you really politic in the feds.
Yeah, the feds, you can't do that.
'Cause I think for state prisons,
Right.
California is the only one that's politics. Like any other state, even like my county is like the only one that politics for county, but in
Except
state
for
prisons,
what's this to
it's all
that?
segregated. Like if we were in any other state, I could get sealed up with one of you guys. You know what I mean?
So when you
As
go
far
to
as I know, you know what I mean?
so when you go to the prison system, they already know not to put you in the cell with nobody outside of your race.
Yeah.
Automatic. And that's kind of how it is in the feds, right?
No, I ask you, you know what I mean? It's like, they already like know, you know what I mean? It's on your head card. But like if I go to county jail, they're like, "Are you PC? Nope. Okay, are you with the whites or with the northerners?" You know what I mean?
They ask exactly who you with, and then you go completely there, like but it be in the same dorm though, but not in the same room. So like it be the same unit, but different rooms, or they separate y'all by units.
No. Well, the northerners now, because there was a big issue like 15 years ago with us and the northerners
Right.
in county jail, so they're in a whole different city, in a whole different jail in the county.
Right. So
then-
what the squabbling like down there? How many fades you had while you was in jail? You ever lose a fade?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the fade like? In the black community, like that we big up on fades. Like in LA, they love to have fades, right?
Yeah.
Y'all fading like really bad, or y'all just please get to the stabbing.
I mean, in county jail, if we turn it down, then my own people are gonna whoop my ass. Don't turn down no fade, especially from another race. You know what I mean? But no, it doesn't even really matter other races. Any fade,
real,
somebody
Amy.
calls you out. Hey,
You gotta fight,
yeah,
even if you don't want to fight, or you always want to fight.
Yeah, because it makes you look weak as. I don't want you. I don't want you to have my back if you ain't down to fight this dude. You feel me?
So when he want to fade, he want the whole world to know he want to fade with the dude, or he just tell him like, yeah, hey,
Wait.
check this out right
What do you mean?
Hey, what do you mean? You in jail, gang? Even to keep it a secret?
How do you tell you want to fade? Do he tell your gang, or do he come to you like I want to fade? That's what he asks.
Either one. You know what I mean? I mean, if he's a man, if I wanted to fade with you, I'll come straight up to you.
Right.
Let's do this. You know what I mean? Just you and I.
Yeah.
So if a
Run it,
black,
you know what I mean?
so if a black guy come to you and want to fade, would it instantly start a race war if you guys is gonna fade 1-on-1, or how that work?
I mean, it should just be a one-on-one thing, you know.
But
what
it
I mean?
ain't.
Otherwise, it's just going to start a whole major riot issue when nobody wants that.
Right.
You
So
know what I mean?
what's the incident? Because it's pretty. What I notice in the penitentiary system, it's pretty okay until people get into it. Right.
He was all hyped earlier, you feel me? I think he's starting to come down now.
What's one of the main reasons why you think
He didn't tell too much lies. He trying to be careful
the
now.
racists get into it in the penitentiary? Like one of the main reasons that
Disrespecting other races, like I said, just up somebody else's free time. You know what I mean? If I do something stupid,
Shut the deck down. Yeah.
yeah, it's just
and y'all going crazy about that shit.
yeah, you disrespecting other.
Come out for the rest of the day, and you might
Yeah.
get an important phone call.
Come on, gang, that ain't worth.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all act like that. Ain't no yeah. What you mean?
That's exactly what he's saying, though. You know what I mean? 100.
That's crazy. So you saying that no matter if you go to jail and anything you do anything to violate anybody, automatically up.
Somebody might beat your ass for letting that deck get locked down.
Right. That's how it was.
Yeah. And if one of my people get you guys locked down, or all of us, you know what I mean? Because we pissed you off, I'm gonna have hey, my own people go whoop this white. You know what I mean?
Stop playing with me.
Like how you're making us look bad.
So y'all do
like
DP.
you're trying to get us into with you guys. You know what I mean? All that. I like peace. You know what I mean? Everybody likes peace, and we all want to just get along. Like in California.
You feel me, Brian? You don't see the problem in that? You're not allowed to fight another race, but they want you fighting your own amongst your own people. What?
In prison systems, there's a peace
What
tree.
them
You know what I mean?
puppets at
Right.
the
All the
top,
big
they
homies,
going
all the big
crazy.
time.
They going crazy with them
Been in the
screens, boy.
shoe for the last 30 years, like the head honchos. You feel me?
Right.
All came out. They let them all out on a peace treaty. Like we all get along. Doesn't mean I could go eat after you or whatever. You know what I mean? But we all get along. You know what's crazy is I could play handball and with Southsiders all day. Southsiders could play handball with Northerners, even though they're
Wanna wear a shirt that
rivals,
says,
right?
"When the fuck
I
out?"
gotta make sure there ain't no Northerners playing handball with the Southerners before I play with the Southerners.
Thank you,
know what I
B.
mean? 'Cause I'll get in trouble.
Wow.
'Cause I'm not supposed to play with the Northerners. It's all political dumb shit.
That's straight.
I get why it's there, but
That's straight politics for real.
yeah.
Confused trying to hop in this shit.
Yeah, he ain't confused. He a wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was he for real. On wood. I was say that's good because he
Like for a kid that's trying to come in there.
He said he hollow. He ain't nothing up there.
A younger kid.
Trying to be, yeah.
So how do y'all go about recruiting if the kid come in and he's not with the game and you feel like
I mean, you don't have to
You're
be in the
perfect.
game, but if you're white, you're coming with us. You know what I mean? It's just.
this is what it is? So automatically you
And
get
then I expect you. You know what I mean? If I get off, you better get off with me. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's like.
Yeah, he do got it.
so he don't gotta be Coco. By the time he get with you, y'all just put him under the protection of the Coco.
I mean, if he's with us, you know what I mean. But if he's some slouch, not one.
Well, that boy says, as much kind of times
Be
I've
right there
done
with us
in
when we're
Florida,
fighting.
we all get along. That's what I'm saying. Florida's different. You feel me? Yeah, it go down in Florida prisons too, but for different reasons. It ain't all about like that white black.
You're not. If I'm punching like 10 people and getting beat up, and you hit one person, or you just kicking back, watch. I'm gonna
If you do your research on Florida systems, oh no, that's crucial. Probably some of the most crucial systems in America.
you up.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
I'm not saying I'm gonna roll your ass up, put you on the other side, on the bad side, but I might,
Right.
man, because I just like I can't count on you if some shit really hits the fan. You know what I mean?
It's gonna go every week in this
if
I
you my
gotta count
homeboy,
on
you
you.
better have my back. You know what I mean?
Right. So how long did you do in the prison system at
I
one
only
time?
did like 2 years.
The f- you doing all that in
Like
2
you
years?
been in there.
You in that going
Said Coco
crazy.
Chanel.
Oh, you don't waste no time.
He ain't waste no time. He straight to the door stabbing.
I
You
told
got
you,
to stab,
I
like-
told you, my hand was. I always wanted to go to prison. I'm like, I made it. You know what I mean? I was hiring him like almost half the time.
In prison?
Yeah, county jail and prison. When I got to prison, when I was in reception, I stayed loaded like a. My boy had cards with Hello Chris on them. You know what I mean? Hey, in county jail, he had bundles. You know what I mean?
So
I stayed. He kept me schwacked the hell. You know what I mean?
so you stayed fried.
That's how y'all get through them.
most
years
of the
so long.
time. But then when I left reception from San Quentin, went to High Desert, it was
Look different.
there was no drought. Couldn't get nothing up there, man.
Right. It's a
Nobody
drought.
had nothing. It was a big time drought. There was no cigarettes. The cops spit out the what's that shit called?
Tobacco.
Yeah, the chew, and then we microwave it, smoky. It tastes
Stop
like cigarette.
playing with me. You
Yeah.
smoke out people's mouth?
You go to prison, you could be doing the same thing.
Nah, gang, that's junkie. I'll probably be hitting push-ups and be in the law library trying to start a revolution so we could all break out that. I'll be one of them type crazy ass that they got throw in isolation for some type of reason. Like, oh no, he crazy. His ass something to start. We don't need him around. You heard me? Talking about yo be doing it. Nah, gang. I think I'll be getting beefy or something.
Come on, gang. Come on, gang. They
Shoot
spit
it,
it out.
shoot it, say.
Hold up. If you watch
You talking about splitting the
he's
fuck out.
smoking hepatitis A and B. So you tell me they spit out the tobacco, and y'all.
And then they take it.
You'll be doing
microwave
it too. No, you
dry it
won't.
up, and then roll it up and smoke it.
Stop
Tastes
playing.
like a cigarette. Look, if you want to, if you're a smoker and you really got to smoke that bad, that's the only way you're gonna get it.
Nah, if you were a smoker, you gotta smoke that bad gang. That's a wake up call. You's a junkie.
Right. I'm gonna tell you this. You may think
You need rehab.
you may think it's crazy, right? But I did. I act like I didn't know for a reason. But when I was in Greenville, I swear to God, Mama, that's what they did, right? Because you had the guards and they'll spit, and some guards spit it on purpose because they knew you was gonna pick it up.
Well,
and
I'd
roll it
rather
up,
go
right?
without, and I'm
That's
gonna
how
smoke
they
for
paid you,
facts.
right? They paid you by spitting it into the.
That's free rehab, gang. You in there, but that's a free rehabilitation. Over there smoking all type of spice and this, that. No, bro. You don't look for alternatives. You take a break. You realize, hey, you know what? This ain't the time for that. I'm in here anyways. I got to get my mind right. Well, law library, get yourself out. Hold on. My case didn't seem right either. I know I wasn't supposed to get all that damn time. On some, they just surrendering. This is life now. Let me go find my girlfriend. Like, nah, bro. I need to be ready to tell. See, gang, it's just, if this what you want, that's what you gonna go do. At this point, you can't make no excuse for these people.
The trash can and throw it in there. Then you'll get out the trash can. You will put it up in the microwave, dry it out, and then you will sell it.
We
and
know he
roll
a
up.
C-head.
That's what I'm about. So is that how it went down? So like that when y'all was coming from to like
That does happen. No intentionally.
See, I had
Attention.
lighters. Or y'all was just what? How y'all doing?
you know how you like, oh, you don't got no lighter in jail, gang. Explain to me how light
No,
is.
people do have lighters sometimes.
See that?
Yeah, for sure. Man, we got
Come on, gang.
even in prison,
Yeah,
county in prison.
he
You know what I
tripping.
mean? We got cell phones. Look, I know, dude. He's into some, right?
For real, Pat.
But we don't allow that. Let me make that straight. We don't allow that. But
Right.
this, he's known to do. He's got such. He could fit cell phone
Right.
charger,
Nah.
like quarter-pound crystal up.
Brian, that's crazy, dog. You said some dude got bit by a black widow just to go to medical so his ass could steal some.
His ass. You know what I mean? Hey,
A quarter-pound crystal up to
The
the
level
I'm
these
serious.
fiends go to.
I watched
bro.
somebody help him pack his ass right before he
Oh,
turned
this shit,
himself
Rocky.
in. Hey, blessed all of us when he came in. You know what I mean?
So you smoke? Oh God! Oh my God! So you
I watched
smoke
on the
and you
streets
smoke
before you
spit.
went in. Yeah, we get in there. If we don't have lighters, we'll take one of the batteries
Relight
and put
it.
the little and just
Yeah, you get shit in
positive,
there.
negative. You arc it.
Can't make this shit up.
Huh?
Yeah, you get shit in there. You smoking shit.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? It's like
Yeah,
I
you
can't eat after another race, but I could smoke the drugs or shoot the drugs that came out of your ass.
Oh
What
my
the-
God!
And these are the type of people that be policemen.
Yeah, what the?
Oh my God!
And they got all the excuses for them. Nah, it's something happened. He lost his mom. He was never like this. We ain't see the signs. Check that car log, game log on the game. It's talking about all boy. It been signs. You was just ignoring them.
Stupid.
So you can't
Politics
eat
are
another.
there are stupid. I get why the politics are there, but it's dumb as.
And this type of politician right here, he voted. Yeah, you know who? Orange Man.
You just
Politics,
look, hold on. If the streets unplugged, you know we gotta plug the streets in, cause streets ain't been plugged in a while. You said something that really I gotta go back on.
Yeah, that
you,
dude plugged his ass with the hell of shit.
Oh my God! Well, listen, you just said
But
something.
that's how we get this shit in there. You know what I mean?
Right? We just
For the
said
most
something.
part.
We just said something. You said you can't.
You proud of that?
Behind somebody. You gotta take it there. What you mean you can't eat behind another race? That don't even make sense.
We're not allowed to eat after another race. You know what I mean?
Stop playing
I
on
eat
me.
after Southsiders because we politics with the Serranos, right? But if you guys had like burritos or something, I'm not supposed to
Facts,
eat after
Pat.
you guys. But if you guys got drugs that you just pulled out your ass, you know what I mean? Of course, yeah.
Come on, gang. What's the difference? You can't even get the drug.
No, it doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? You told anybody that's been in prison in
For
California, they'll be like, yeah, it don't make sense. You know what I mean?
So you can't eat. So
Jet
even
fried.
even if the burritos is good, you better not touch one.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But
I
what,
mean, we do what we do when ain't nobody looking, you know what I mean? But just the politics, a lot of it doesn't make sense to me, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's stupid.
what about white black boy Coco? Could he eat with y'all, or y'all gotta eat with him on the side?
Yeah.
So he eat with y'all.
He's one of us. He's black, but he's one of us, you know what I mean?
So
Like I said, we're not a skinhead gang, we're wood, you know what I mean? It's just,
Different.
we're not segregating races in our own crew, you know what I mean? If you're from Coco County and you're down for Coco, you know what I mean? And you've been there your whole life, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You
put
Coco.
you put in work. You got my back in some tough situations.
Man, he remind me.
Well,
That remind me of Jen
He
Lee.
put in work.
Jen Lee, Jen Lee from Texas, and like he run with all the black guys. He just whooped the black guy. Yeah, that's what I got about. He just whooped the black guy like over saying the word. Right? He like, no, I can say because basically I said
We're not allowed. He talks like that. He's black, even though he runs with that. But we're not allowed to use that kind of language like in jail. You know what I mean?
So you can't use
we
it
can't say
regardless.
cuz, bruh, or nothing like that.
you can't say bruh.
Not on the streets all day. You know what I mean? But in jails, we're not allowed to do that.
It's like
Bruh?
you saying brother for short.
Hold on. Why can't you say bruh? That don't even make no damn sense.
It's a racial thing, basically.
Bruh, not no race. Everybody say bruh. Bruh ain't no slang.
I know.
Everybody be trying to be like who? Come on now, gang. You know what? You know they imitators, man.
I know.
Right, as I was saying.
They try to replicate, but it can never be duplicated.
So they determine.
Stick shit. It's there for a reason, but some of it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
So you can't call a white boy bruh.
No.
That's disrespectful.
We're not supposed to talk like that. Yeah.
So-
We're not supposed to rap and shit in jail.
Come on, gang, stop playing
My boy
with me.
be freestyle. He be just going. You know what I mean? No, he got in trouble for doing it.
You can't
Because
rap.
he's white. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Come on, gang, stop playing with me. I know.
I'm serious.
So hold on. hold on.
So we got a
Break it.
rapper out there right now in our county. He's white. You know what I mean? He's one of us. And the word on the street is like if he ever goes back to the prison system, he might be all bad because he's a rapper. You know what I mean? It's stupid because that's the music today. You know what I mean?
You mean tell me that if you're a rapper, so somebody from Coco, they say somebody from Coco rapped on the streets. When they go to jail, they got a seesaw rapping. But if they found out he rapped on the streets, would they still get him?
I mean, and they say just he would probably be all bad if he were to go back in the prison system.
Just for rapping.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know how entirely true or if that would go down like that. But I know.
Yes, I would say it's this, no cap. I say neither, man. I'm gonna be a father in my child's life and raise him. You talk about if it's some type of abomination, ain't my kid. Is that gone?
In the system, if we're
What you talking about?
incarcerated at the time, we're not supposed to be doing all that.
no rapping. No rapping, no eating behind nobody, no selling with another race. You can't do with another race.
I'm gonna do my job.
Right? This all the politics or just like something that is heavily enforced. Is it heavily enforced or not too enforced?
I mean, it's heavily enforced. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Some might be easier than others, depending. He might have the keys, and he might be more lenient on. Just each person's different. You know what I mean?
You're a person
What
different.
about listen? Look at him. He damn near white. He light skinned. So I'm saying if you go to jail with him, can you eat after him? He damn near white. He probably got white in him.
He
Oh,
ain't
no.
lying.
Not legally.
Oh my God! So I thought you would still be good because you damn near white. You don't get no pass.
Yeah, he feel hurt like Charleston right now. He like, damn.
You don't get no pass with the blacks or the white.
I'm Indian. I get a pass.
How you gonna pass Indians? What about Indians? Can you guys hang with Indians?
Native American Indians.
Yes, Native
Yeah,
American.
yeah.
See, you see how you said it? Native American Indians, not black Indians, right? They not with black Indians. I was keeping it real, gang. Native Americans, but not black Indians. Listen,
What the
They
hell's
got
a black
Native
Indian?
American Indian.
What's a
all
black
the Indians Native American. Ain't no black Indian. You the only black Indian I know.
Black Indian.
He think he Indian. Explain to us what that is.
Black Indian. Like feathers.
Yeah. What's a black Indian? Explain to us what that is.
Indians are white.
Man,
Now it's black Indians, but I don't think he won. I think JK, he look like one of them capping ass jit with like 16 cousins that Mexican is.
what's a black Indian, gang?
Me?
How? Who told you was Indian? Who told you?
I'm Creole.
No, you just want to be. Listen, light skinned dudes. Listen, where I come from, no, we black people raise light skinned people. They want to be just exotic. So he want to be exotic. No, he want to be an exotic race when he ain't nothing but black, right? But that's crazy. How you gonna want to be an exotic
crazy,
race?
but-
About exotic. Get
Yeah,
your goof ass on.
you try to be exotic race, gang, because you black.
I'm Indian,
He
gang.
came up. How you? He been saying this for a long time. But tell him if he go to jail, right?
Different.
Listen, and try to
That shit
say he
pop up
Indian.
Indian.
Would the Indians accept him? Just keep it 100. They won't accept him, right?
In Cali.
No. I mean, unless you got some kind of proof or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless your head card says Indian from a prior.
No, come on now. They changed the rules of that. It's new. What's the name? Boy, it's new everything, boy. And you notice what the old what's the name was for all that shit? Be crazy. Why they all look like us? Makes sense to me.
Time going.
Oh, bro.
No, I
So
don't know how I get past for that one. You'd be the first
So
Native
I'm
American.
confused.
But everybody else want to claim something else, but all of a sudden, These people, the mystery people, don't know where they came from. Cause y'all claim all that shit. Y'all claiming everything, talking about y'all from here, here, and here, but y'all could have naturally lived there, or there without the sunscreen that y'all got just a couple years ago. Now let's just try to make it make a little bit of sense, nah.
Yeah.
Stop being
Exotic
mean.
ass Indian.
This
Got bow and arrows and pistols.
right. Yeah. This say he Indian for a long time.
Fully switch on a.
And I don't even know where
Yeah,
he
what I'm
get that
saying,
shit from.
we got a
I
little
think
bit of
he's just
everything in
ashamed of
us.
being black.
Oh no,
You gotta be ashamed of being black, bro.
Indian and black.
You
bro.
listen, you just
Seriously?
Yeah.
No, he said it because he's next to you,
I'm
gang.
Creole.
You not saying you
Creole,
light
gang.
skinned.
I'm Creole. Gang.
Listen, man, that's up, bro. You hate your race.
He his
That's what
race,
you-
bro. He Indian,
You-
black, he Creole.
Come on,
bro.
gang. Listen,
Light skin.
listen.
That's like me saying, hey, I'm white, but I run with the others. You know.
See, that's the new thing they've been pushing lately, gang, because everything been failing. Now they trying to get black people to separate within black people. Now all black people's one. I don't give a fuck where they from, a different continent, country, all that. Cause why? We all get treated the damn same. And they try to, they exclude us and do us the worstest. And they trying to separate us within us now. Fuck that. They got it. Y'all keep separating amongst yourselves and retarding this shit. We good. Remember, we used to want to go back to mother y'all. Man, fuck all that shit they talking about. We all one, gang. From the Caribbeans to the Haitians to the blacks to the Africans. You heard me? We all in this together. Don't never forget it. But don't let they try to brainwash us now. Just because all they failing, now they want to separate us. Man, y'all don't get y'all ass on and keep separating y'all there. Worry about what y'all worry about. Y'all worry about Taz and all this, man. Just trying to make us hate ourselves even more. Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all stay out of our. Don't even try to. Come on, man. They trying to make us hate each other.
I mean, because I'm white and Chinese.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta make it make sense.
Yeah,
gang.
we all should be the same. Never separate. Nah, facts. All of
Hey,
us.
bro, you not Indian. Hey, man, I'm for real. I've been telling you for a
I don't
long
mind
time.
nobody.
gang,
Even
you're
on
not Indian,
YTV,
but you've been
YTs.
holding this up for
On
a whole
YTs.
2-3 weeks now.
Black and Indian. Look
Bro,
Do you
show
get
you
do you
after this podcast.
get the Native American Indian money like some people get?
no.
Hell no.
So I ain't Indian then. Listen, if you was Indian, you get to live on a resort. All the Indians get to live on a land free from the government. They get their own land. Why you in here?
Why you think I do what I do? I'm
Yeah, gang, they got reparations. Don't you know everybody got reparations except for who? Come on, gang. That's what I'm telling you. They trying to separate us, nah, gang. So we can stop asking for the shit that makes sense. Like, nah, when we gonna get our, I get everybody else our shit but us. We just want some too. Can we get some? Yeah, nah, hell nah. Matter of fact, y'all make each other separate amongst each other. So when we do give out something, we ain't giving it to everybody. Yeah, that's what we gonna do.
from the land. I'm just here with y'all.
You don't got your man.
He had a feather in his hair when he walked in.
No, he
Did you see?
need to go to jail. He gonna be trying to join the Coco next. He gonna try
Nah,
to join the Coco.
facts.
Run it! I knew it. You a traitor, gang. This cold traitor. So listen, you just
Coco Black Indian.
yeah.
Yeah, fact. There's only two type of people in the world: good and bad.
So
Straight up.
Listen,
Wood Black Indian.
yeah, well, say if he did go to jail, right? It just so happened he go to
The
jail.
bad people keep
and
trying to separate
his
everybody.
color,
Backwood. Blackwood.
and he come in and he say he want to be a wood.
And inventing new
Just
stuff.
because, which I like tattoo wood
New
on his head or
categories,
something,
new
a joke to
groups.
let him in.
Y'all was gonna accept me because I'm with that shit off the rip. Anyway,
They
y'all
would
was
you
like,
tattoo
okay,
wood
y'all
on his head
can-
and let him in.
Right,
Just,
like,
just to
okay.
troll
Yeah, I
him.
don't see color. I feel vibes. I vibe with people,
nobody knows
good-hearted
you, know
people,
what I mean?
real talk.
Yeah, he capping. One thing about he ain't played the whole
And if
time.
you really want to push the issue, you know what I mean? It's like, no, I'm not running with the blacks. I'm running with the whites.
bro,
you know what I mean?
basically,
I
right.
mean, you better
Yeah,
be
so
down to
you
fight.
right,
You know
though.
what I mean? Okay, you really want this? Let's do this thing. You know what I mean?
You might have to beat one of their ass first before you even join that shit on some. You know?
Yeah.
Why he listen, this is how you know for a
I'm gonna
fact
take off
he
on
been
one
in
of y'all
different
lines.
gangs and different because he know all the rules. He been saying all the rules all the way I've been sitting right here. You been saying all the
I know
rules.
some shit, man.
And you better have no Indian tattooed on your
They
head.
started off
What's
with
on the side of your
170
neck? That better
some
not be no
countries.
Indian.
Been here before, bro.
You been
Like
well
Bob
before. You been
said,
white
one
before.
love.
That's
One
a
love.
Native American thing. No.
I've been him
Diamond.
before. I've been him before. Him before. Him before.
So you been from Coco.
Nah, I ain't
Man,
cool.
Coco stab you. Stab him for me. For real, you got to stab him. Yeah. Yeah, stab him, man. Cause like that's crazy.
Facts, Brian. That's kind of like what I said earlier with the religions. If all the religions just listen to positive, what they said in their religion, you heard me? It'll be better. But now everybody want to be the monster. Everybody want to point out the. Like, come on, okay, let's lock in. Be pure. Try to make it to your heaven. Do what you got to do to make it to yeah. Come on now. If we all do that, you don't think should be a little. You feel me? You won't be trying to do all this separating, judging. You wouldn't be doing all this making the rules. You wouldn't be. You heard me trying to rewrite
it take though?
No, this
We'll
man
be trying
right
to
here
make
is letting
sure
you know
everybody's
what
straight.
it takes to be a
World
wood.
hunger, all
He's
that
100%
solved.
wood, representing his race. I'm over here representing my race. You the only person that won't represent your race, gang.
Money,
Black
unnecessary.
Gang, there's no...
Yeah, we all God's children. Real talk.
I call
Preach.
my granny right now.
Oh, okay.
Man, this ain't a what you mean? This ain't a real shit. This black. What you think it look like? If he go to jail right now, and y'all listen, say y'all he go to jail.
Like 2% Indian. You better do what's that thing? 23andMe or that where they
check see what he is.
Yeah, they shut that down.
ancient- Whatever.
But I guarantee you, if
They
you
got
go,
shut down for lying.
say if you go to he go to jail right now, it is a race war against the blacks. Tell him he getting stabbed. Just tell him, cause tell him the way he look, automatically he black.
He got bow and arrow. He'll stab him right back.
I keep telling you, you might as well go ahead and just say you black, gang, because the woods ain't taking you in.
They cooking his ass.
What you mean?
Now he black.
I'm Indian.
He said he
too.
got bow and arrows.
Bro, you not
It's a
Indian.
mixture.
How much
Bro,
Indian?
about
Probably
2%.
Probably like 10%.
Like Cherokee or something?
Yeah, like 10%.
What Indian?
You should just left the lie alone earlier, bruh. All this for 10%. You couldn't even get no back history. I said knew something was up. He capping. Not only is he capping for 10%, y'all, boy.
Race on you. What's Creole?
Gotta look it up. That's why I said after
Hold
this
up,
podcast.
hold up. No, I gotta see. I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna look up a Creole Indian.
on my body,
No, I'm
man.
gonna look up right now. Creole. Oh, let's look at this up. Creole. Hold on, I gotta see this right now. Creole. This. And y'all finna see this. Creole Indian. Black Indian. I know they ain't got none.
Creole.
And I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see.
You know damn well the Creoles, the Haitians, gang. You gotta do your math. They were free blacks in the North. Who the first free black people?
See it.
They spoke French.
Oh, I'm gonna see. I got Creole Indian. Let's see what they look like. Images.
This thing Indian's Haitian.
Boy, stop playing on me. So this you. So that's you. Look, if you watch this, that's you. That's you.
Hell no.
That's not, come on, gang. You not.
Come on.
That's not none of you, bro. That's a Creole Indian.
Look at that. Look at
Look
this.
at what? Gang.
Hold
Hold on, let me go.
That's some younger shit.
Hold on, let me go young. Let me go young. Hold up. What? What they calling for? All right. Hold up. We go. Hold up.
Look at this dude.
Now this more like him than me. Now this the Creole Indian more like him. What you think? Hold up. That's more like him, right?
You got a call coming in.
Yeah, on my gate.
Might be
Yeah, you can let him in. All right. Look. So look. We that's more like him. That's more like you. That's what I'm on. Listen, if you watch it, he more like
Marie,
this
we on that
Creole.
green.
Zoom in on this so you can see this. That's the Creole he is. You
Boy, he don't wanna be black. That's so
you got
sad.
hit by something like this if you thinking of you black and Creole. This what you is? That's your race?
Nah,
No, that's my sister.
that's a different kind
Come on,
of Creole.
See, that's my
Look,
sister.
I'm female.
Look, I'll put in young. Let's put black. Let's put in black Creole. Because I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna get to the bottom of
African
this.
American
Like, you
Creole.
had hella people in your comments talking about, yeah, shorty, yeah.
Oh, damn. Damn, that go one? It look like you too. Oh, he might not. Oh, he might be. You might be.
Let me see that picture.
Black, white, baby.
Yeah, it's you. You confused. Listen. So listen. All right, back to the penitentiary, and we go. How did you end up getting out and transcending to the streets? Right. 'Cause a lot of times when people get out of penitentiary, it's hard to readapt to the streets. And you say you've been out for 4 years.
He look like Castanet in 40 years. For
When you get
real.
released, they give you $200.
Y'all still
Majority of
alright,
people
bro?
use it, go get a zip. You know what I mean? You know, that's exactly what I did.
what
I
do
got a
you-
ride home. I didn't have to pay for transportation. As soon as I got home, bought an ounce of crank, built it up. Within a couple, 2, 3.
Nah,
maybe
for
about a
real,
month
pal,
or
that
so,
man been
right
capping
back
all day.
I'm the dude. You know
So
what I
you
mean?
was trapping that shit, or you was just doing it? I mean,
No.
you selling it, or was you just doing it?
He was
Both.
doing it, bro.
So they gave you
Well, I got
$200.
high. First day I got out.
So you got $200 gate money.
First day I got out.
Come on, gang. Stop playing on me. They give you $200 gate money.
Come on now, you don't get right off your own supply. Y'all see his moves and tendencies. This man's not no head honcho like he trying to portray to y'all boys. If anything, he been the bottom of the barrel. He been the nigga stealing radios and just to get his next fist. He been all in his old girl purse.
When you get out and you use that to flip it.
Spun TFI.
Come on, gang. Stop playing on me.
Majority of people do that.
No, he's still doing it
So
now. Before he came on the
listen,
interview.
That's crazy though, because like in the
almost
feds
everybody
does.
nowhere
Wired.
locked in, do they give you gate money? And Beach, they give you gate money in the state when you get out. How much they give you? Like a honcho, they giving the woods 200. They as hell.
Everybody
get
they got
200.
CDCR system. They
How the
get
woods
200.
get 200 and we getting 100?
In California, you get 200.
Right, California, the cost of living is higher.
Yeah.
That extra
Yeah,
money.
get the
But it's
extra
like, what
100.
do they really expect? Most time, like I was in high desert, so I'm so far north. I'm like
So it
the
sums it
second
up.
farthest prison north besides Pelican Bay, right?
Right.
And most people have to use Greyhound. The high desert, I'll give you a ride to Reno, Nevada, and then you take Greyhound from Nevada back to where we're going.
Right.
I got lucky. I got a ride, so I got to keep my $200.
Well, he
First, your
lying.
first
He ain't
day
no
out, right?
plug.
Get $200 and what's your first?
He ain't sustainable enough to be a plug. Rule number one of a plug: you don't get what off your own. So what? He broke the rules. Like I say, ain't no more morals out here. Ain't no more OGs. Ain't nobody passing down the rules. And they don't know what the rules mean and what they was for in the first place. You feel me? It's just some that they might heard and they can repeat, but they don't know the meaning behind it. And they don't know how to stand on it.
First day out, like being a wood. You go back to
He getting high off of his own supply. Young Thug telling and calling other people tellers.
Coco, or what do you do your first
went
day
right
out?
back
The
to Coco,
world,
yeah.
So
man.
explain to me your first day out, like how it was when you got out of jail.
I had my dad pick me up from prison. My dad, my sister, and then got to ride back with them. About 4 or 5 hour drive. And we get back. I already got a homeboy waiting at Walmart parking lot. with his
Boo
me
boo
up.
fees.
My boy Kenny,
Frenzy.
we call him.
Appreciate you, gang,
his
for the-
street name
for
is
the
Great
sub.
White. He's like
Great White.
he's like 6'8".
Dope.
Big. Yeah, he used to have a big ass Crown Victoria. He called it. It's a Great White.
Right.
Anyways, but yeah, I got dropped off to him, and we went straight to our house. So I could buy. At the time, ounce of crank was going for a little more than $200. But you know,
You get it, roll it back up. flip it
I got
back.
blessed with a couple, and I paid for one, and then the other one.
Notice you say you got blessed. Come on now, you know he wasn't paying for nothing. Gang wasn't fixed enough to get. He wasn't no.
Say, hey, welcome home. You know what I mean? Just shot me, and just try to help me get on my feet. You know what I mean?
Crank is crystal, crank is crack.
Crank is crystal.
Crank-
man.
crank is crystal, yeah.
It's meth. How the f is it crack? Whenever you sing, listen,
$200 for an ounce of crack.
bro, crack is a black thing.
I don't ever call it crystal. I'm only saying crystal or Chris here because majority of people call it that. But like where I'm from, it's crank.
Crank.
Good one, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I never heard it called a Chris. Chris got to be a nickname. I heard everything else.
Crystal methamphetamine.
Yeah, I heard Crystal, but I never heard Chris. You call it like Chris, like a name, Chris.
Oh yeah, you never heard that?
No, I never heard no Chris.
That's smooth.
Like in East Bay Area, we say cigars, like cigars and stolen
Nah,
cars.
for real.
I mean ours. I
Right.
got cigars tatted on me, and when I got this, in prison,
Nah,
people are like,
for
what the f- cigars? I'm like, you never heard of that?
Ashley
Everybody
was
knows what
good.
cigars were. No, that's just an
Hell no.
East Bay Area thing.
But you got a lot of heart, I guess, because like you go to jail, you know what you do, you get out, and you comfortable explaining everything around two black guys. You must got a knife on.
I'm
him
good,
right now,
Ashley.
because,
How you
like,
doing?
He was explaining this shit with ease. He gotta have a knife. Oh my yeah. Listen, no, for real though.
lost.
Yeah, no.
he been looking for something all day. Like, he's scared. My Indian almost came out. I was about to. What you finna do? What you finna do, your Indian king? What you finna do, gang? I see a lightning bolt on your chest. You finna get up out of there.
Caught him up.
But you comfortable in your skin, in your own skin. How does a person get comfortable in their skin like that to do that? And they should have got you for having that Cadillac on your arm. You should be automatically disqualified because that's a black logo.
He said he is
The
all his
Cadillac for the
secret
black
way.
man. The Cadillac for the black man. That gets you violation right there.
I personally hate Cadillacs, but I had two of them. I had an Escalade and a DeVille.
Right. You already said he hate Cadillacs. He let it be known right now because they watching this. Hate
I like
Cadillacs.
them, but goddamn, they're. I don't know. Maybe just the ones I had were just pieces of shit.
I hate Cadillacs, gang.
I love CTSVs, you know what I mean?
They overrated.
I'm a fast car type of guy, you know what I mean? I just had a 700 horsepower Corvette a few years ago, and I was gonna buy. I had
They be
so much
on
money
that
in it, I was
hard.
gonna buy a CTSV caddy.
Hard.
Right. How fast do those go?
Huh?
How fast do those cars go?
The new ones.
Yeah.
They're like 650 horsepower.
Dope.
650 torque. Yeah, they're the LT4 motor, same as the new Z06s.
Right. So
Yeah, type.
when you start,
V2, V3.
And
so
man,
you
big
in the
cabin.
cars, you in the cars like that.
I'm in the cars and Harleys and street bike. Anything fast.
Anything fast out
Anything
into.
clean, fast, and yeah. I like big truck. I like everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
Something that stands out. I can't just drive a Honda Accord down the street. You know what I mean? I gotta have something that just stands out, like bright. I had a bright ass yellow Corvette, blah 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 blah, with probably about 700 horsepower. I had a belt motor in it and shit.
Man, I swear to God, Mama, you like one of the best, craziest guests I've had. I ain't had no guest like you ever, right? Because you sat here and represented. No, you represented. You said about 4 or 5 times. Listen, I'll get real. He just said, listen, right here. He just said about 4 or 5 times. He just said he cannot eat around black folks. Listen, he can't eat, and he right here with us. This gotta be a soldier. That's what I'm.
Man, a sellout, man, to his own people.
He ain't lying.
The orange man would not be happy with you.
Mama, it's
Like, I come from a hood that's for there's probably more blacks than whites. You know what I mean?
Right.
For real, we got Richmond and Oakland's off the hook.
It's so many out of milk with stories, dog.
Per capita, it's off the
I
hook.
always hear about Oakland.
It been a
Like,
compulsive
yeah.
liar.
What's in Oakland? Like what?
Oakland, it's just
I hear that name.
too
a lot.
short.
Oh, okay.
too short.
What you mean wasn't Oakland? You know, biatch.
I was just hearing
Yeah.
Oakland's just
Oakland, like,
Oakland and
movies and
Richmond are
shit
just I don't know, they're just hella crime there. East Oakland, and you know most people from Antioch or whatever they might have a daddy or something like that from Oakland, so they represent. Well, I'm from the East, you know what I mean?
Right. Listen,
Put that in.
India's not allowed.
East
in
Oakland's off the hook, you know what I mean? Well, West Oakland's off the hook too, but Richmond's just as bad as Oakland, and Richmond's actually in Contra County, not Alameda County. And a lot of Richmond cats all moved into Antioch. I got a
That
lot
boy
of black
came
friends,
down in
you know what I mean?
years.
So what happened?
I could tell.
So what happened?
Really?
Yeah.
No, hell no, you can't tell.
This woman, she's like, "You're too hood." I'm like, "No, I'm not."
Yeah, he hood.
Can't say he lied through his
I'll be
teeth.
honest,
He ain't got
listen,
that.
He from basically the white trenches. So what you see from him is not
Oh,
he acting
man.
black. He acting like he from the trenches.
Nah, for real,
Yeah,
last
just like a
thought.
regular. But he's not acting like a. No, he acting like himself. This how they act. Right? They
That's
don't
how they
care,
act.
right? He shouldn't act like him. He's no way in form acting like he black. I don't get that vibe from him.
Nah, I
You
don't
just
get that
said some
vibe.
shit Not even true.
You just saying anything right now. You talking like, I'm like, what black nigga you know cranked up like that? Zombified mid-interview. Lil Baby them was zombified a different way, bruh. They were more like frozen, like they was off that, yeah.
Act like he black.
Why you say that?
You did. You say you act.
I said I could tell he be around black people
How?
How?
Gotta be act like he black around black people. What make you say that?
because he around us.
No,
He-
come on, that ain't got nothing
you
to do
He won't be talking like this gang.
with that.
He ain't got
And all them stories.
He ain't got nervous not one time. Start talking to us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Straightforward. Every conversation he just on. He fluent.
It ain't.
Fluent with this.
Fluent cap.
I was living in this halfway house here just recently, right?
Right.
And, there was a parole officer that came there for somebody else living there, right?
Right.
And parole officer was black, and I'm like, and he looked like a young ass thug, you know what I mean? He looked like some dude that like a little street ass, right? And so I make a joke to him. I'm like, hey. Are you moving in? You new guy?
Oh,
He's like,
look
no,
like
no,
me
no,
right
I'm,
now.
I'm parole. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, you look like a thug. He's like, what do you mean by that? He got pissed off. He got mad as a. He's like, what do you mean by that? What's a thug to you?
Right.
Because
that's
I'm black. I'm like, oh come on, man, don't start that weird ass shit with me. Come on.
Oh, it's weird nah.
Hell no. He got pissed off. He talked to the owner of the house. Said I was being disrespectful. I'm like,
Yeah.
parole this.
You see that? That came out of him. You see, I don't know. 100
That came
times
out of him. You see
out
that?
of him. You might need to move over here.
You might need to move over here.
It's coming out.
Parole, he's black, he's like Indian.
Ain't no little bit, but also he got here. You should see when he first got
He
here.
Indian.
Listen,
He got bow and
listen,
arrow.
This
Like,
crazy
he
part.
moving up.
Listen, when he got here, listen, when he pulled up, for some reason he don't let black people. in the
grabbed
car.
a bottle.
I called him and told him I'm 5 minutes away. I said I'm 5
grabbed
minutes
a
down the
bottle.
road. I said 5 minutes down the road, come pick me up. He said no. Just like that, flat out. Still this day, I said, can I send you some money and you get me an Uber? He said, yes, but I'm not coming to get you. You're not getting in my car.
I got my old mom and dad in the car with health suitcase. I just came from vacation in Vegas.
No, they're not. Listen, not.
You got his mom and his dad in the car, bro. I ain't even gonna add a comment again.
Around.
I just feel like that's
Because
a
right
lot.
now, if they
Not
catch him
fucking
in the
around.
car with me, violation. It gotta be a violation.
violation.
Yeah, DP. He's not going. So, how do your family feel about this, right? Are your family like your dad? He's not Coco.
He is
Your
probably
mom's not
27.
Coco.
I forgot.
But they know
Y'all
you Coco.
age different.
So, do they have black friends?
I mean, they have.
Yeah, he just freestyling
They
out
live in
there.
Arizona now. This is no. I think all their friends are white.
Yeah, it gotta be white.
But they've had plenty of black friends. My dad,
No,
you
no
know,
black
had very
people in
good friends that are
Hawaii?
black that he worked with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's
But-
no racism in my family at all.
Yeah, listen. A lot of people, if you're watching this, I just want to say this, right?
AJ.
Woods like he said, they're not like skinheads, right? They're not fighting
Well,
for
for real,
race.
nobody trying
They're
to get
fighting
that
for
cop.
respect,
Yeah.
right? There's a little bit of fight for respect. Just white disrespect y'all, disrespect.
You know, like this, I just tattooed on me just for the hell of it one day. But like a lot of the woods, they got big old swastikas. They're not. You know how they earn that tattoo?
I didn't earn
is
it.
by doing a removal on another white person in prison.
What?
A white on white removal. That's how you get a.
So what calls for a white or white removal? What calls for that? He eating with the black guys?
Let's say a white dude comes in and he's a child molester, a chomo or something. You know what I mean?
What?
He's white. Like that, or,
Yeah, I don't accept them.
or a white dude just ratted on somebody, or just whatever, you know, some serious action. He's white, and we removed. I removed that dude. I could get myself a big ass Swazi on me.
So where do he go? Where do he go?
Warbird, you know what I mean? The bird with those.
But where do he go now if
skinhead.
he white and y'all don't put protection on him? What do? You become a black person?
I don't know. I always
Or
wondered,
do
like,
you become a white
I always
person?
wondered, like, these people that go in PC, like, there's a lot of people that are like, damn, this really locked it up. Like, what the? It's like,
really locked it up.
like I wonder, like, if they when they go on that side, be like, what's up, man? You rolled me up.
bro,
Let's
yeah.
do this.
Right.
Yeah.
I bet that happens. You know what I mean?
That's the thing, right? So being, all right, listen. So if you the Peckerwood, give us the Peckerwood rules. Like, what does it take to be a Peckerwood? What does it take to be a Peckerwood? I just got to know what it takes to be a Peckerwood.
To be a Peckerwood, just a pecker. I mean, I don't know. Just be down for your people, down for your race. You know what I mean?
You down for your race, automatically Peckerwood, right? So what
Yeah,
does
I mean,
that? What does that stand
Peckerwood
for?
is just like I don't even know how to explain a Peckerwood really. It's
Knock
like,
on the wood.
Like, we're not skinheads. Skinheads. I wouldn't be here right now. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
1488, whatever means. It's some skinhead, right?
Right.
But yeah, just the woods. You know, we with everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's
Nah,
political
memorize
shit where
to me.
I can't eat after you, or whatever. You know what I mean? But we get along with everybody. You know what I mean? We'll pan people down here. I wear nothing but J's. You know what I mean? I kick with probably just as many or more black people on the streets than I do.
Well, you know you cap.
And my own people, you feel me? I the last like 50, yeah, almost 20, like 15, 20 years, I've been in straight to ghetto, you know what I mean?
Right.
I didn't have to be there because, like I said, I come from a good family, you know what I mean? But that's where I chose to be. You know?
Right. So what does a WBF stand?
See, they so brainwashed too, gang. They don't even realize how they getting dead. They think, oh, they chose to be there. Nah, bro. You talking about, oh, now you got good people now. Nah, gang. You ain't in that billionaire status. Boy, they ain't talking about you no more, boy. You no longer they people, boy.
Or under your
White
eye.
boy fresh.
Well, come on, white boy first.
But it's not. My boy had a clothing thing.
You in the ghetto, 'cause that's where you stay
My
now.
boy had a clothing thing, WBF. He was getting all his hair cut, WBF.
Right.
It's like, white boy fresh.
White boy first. That's
And so
kind
I
of
got it tattooed on me. Now, when I go in the jails, all the cops know me. They're like, "What's up, white boy fresh?"
that's cool as hell. This has been a crazy ass pod, gang. You stabbed 13 people.
14 people.
No, he said
No,
13.
I shot one and stabbed 13.
The
No, nobody died.
So is your wife
So-
in that 13 or is she 14?
No, she was counting that.
God damn.
This is wife. He stabbed wife.
And I can't remember. It might be 14.
The only one he got
I
caught
can't remember
for
the
was
whole
who?
girl, not
His
because
wife.
that's the real thing. I do dust off. I just get
Took off
fucking.
on her ass.
Well, yeah, because she pulls out she's like indirectly doing, like pulling out knives. She brings over this dude that I've stabbed twice because he's my. Well, anyways, long story.
Oh, you
It's
bitch.
so
That's why. You think about your because you people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
out that door.
Oh,
Nah, she came over with the dude, gang. I think she was getting her back beat. But she was doing with dude.
my God.
We ain't gonna justify that for him.
Man, if I don't know you, yeah, you're just trying to get at me. Okay, I'll.
That's
Run it.
crazy. The wood.
In the
is
front door, out the back
nuts.
door, Glenn always wins.
See how he turned his lady getting hit, and then he try to hit bruh lady? Nah, bruh, she came home with him. You ain't come home with her. Remember that. That's a key detail. This man is a compulsive liar, y'all, boy.
Baby, good.
Man, the woods is enough. Yo, the streets unplugged. You know we had to plug the streets in because the streets ain't been plugged in a while. I swear to God, my mama.
Nah, for
and today,
real.
y'all just really heard a lot from my man that don't believe in God, that stab people for
Oh, just getting
with dogs.
content.
I swear to God, mama, you stab for anything you for anything. Listen, everybody watching,
Nah,
they gonna know how to find you, right? They gonna want to know. You gotta tell my viewers how to find you, gang. And don't say the Coco. How to find you on social media. Don't say the Coco.
Glenn always wins. Glen, one N, not two N's. A lot of people spell Glenn with two N's. Glenn always wins.
Right, and you
all one word. On Instagram, it's with a Z at the end. But yeah, Glenn always wins. You know what I mean?
And you viral on all you viral.
YouTube, I'm having issues. You know what I mean? I can't get the.
You got him now. We the king of YouTube.
But TikTok, yeah, I'm getting up there. You know what I mean? I ain't making no money like you. You know what I mean? But I made like almost 3,000 in the last like 2 months off of TikTok. But I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just starting this shit, you know what I mean?
That's good.
I ain't no TikTok pay.
Yeah, I told you I was making hella money off TikTok like crazy, bro.
Hey, you guys know who King Made is?
Who?
He's the dude on the Heelys.
Nah, that's not no win.
Tattoos on his face.
It sounds familiar.
He's got the Heelys. He rolls up to his
Nah,
mom's
this is a
house.
crazy stream
She's
for
like, what are you
real.
doing? Hey, well, I was supposed to collab videos with him. Like, he's got 500,000 followers, but hell, people are saying, hey, I'm better than him. He just has a head start on me, you know what I mean? This is all brand new shit to me, you know what I mean?
Nah, this is lit. I've been to his channel.
Yeah, follow my YouTube.
Yeah,
Glenn always wins.
Y'all make sure y'all follow Glenn Always Win. And if you go to jail and you see him, I swear to God, mama, if you're another race, you better duck. You better duck your
Better
shit.
duck.
Yeah.
Cause you gonna be his next story.
I guarantee you have this podcast right now.
You from the islands, you know about people telling stories.
Find my bitch, because she's a badass.
That's all he just telling
Yo, bitch, you gonna
stories.
stab me. I'm good.
I'll stab her.
Oh, you already did. Listen, that was the best part we did, man. All my mama on GDP
If you
Fight
know, you
Star,
know,
on
man.
Larry David.
That boy a
Stop playing
storyteller.
with me.
He said, yo, next one, always your best one. Nah, bet that up, Mister. Bet that up, man. Appreciate you for the suggestion on the last video, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody in here still. Y'all hit that like button for me, man. Big let's talk about life. Hey, I ain't talking about this, I ain't talking about that. I'm trying to get right. Hey, no, I come from the bottom, but a nigga like me trying to see new heights. Hey, I don't care if people say that shit made up. Whole time it's just hype. Y'all keep y'all stories. Remember them days they thought they could write my life. I got on my shit, I ain't playing no games. I'ma change my life. Hey, I'ma do what I want, it's my life. When they show fake love, I don't like it. Nowadays that shit advertising shit, I chase it and shit I like. Know you heard it, I got hands, but a nigga like me now, I ain't tryna